is allegedly exposed for doing some crazy things. I don't even know. I haven't read the story. It's my first time getting to it, so it's a reaction like you guys about to get a reaction. So me, what I do is I don't like to watch a video and then react to it. I feel like that's like so phony, but I guess people do it to like have things to say about the video. But a reaction is not having things to say about a video because technically you haven't watched this video before if it's a reaction. If you've already watched it, it's not a reaction anymore. You're just watching it. So because the reaction is your first time. First time. What is this about? What is this video about? But if you already know the content of the video, it's not a reaction to me. I don't like that type of stuff. Especially that's why I can watch content that because it is too fake. It's too fake for me. It's like, bro, have you already watched the content? What are you doing? It's just not a reaction because it feels like you've already seen this a couple of times. Me personally, I don't like watching a movie more than 2 times. That's just me. Some people could do it 10 times. There's some movies that I could watch 10 times. Like, they're just that good, but I probably have to space them out like every 6 months. Like, if I watch it like every day, it's going to be terrible. Let's get straight to the video, though.
Practicing, baby, I get more pussy than you do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You might be right. That's
That's actually a crazy way to start the video off. I'm sorry, I didn't even know. See, it's the real reaction. I did not know she was about to say any of this foolishness. I didn't know that, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
Right. So, because the woman is the value. So why would I mess with dudes when I can just take the value? Anyway,
bro, you calling her out. He calling her out, bro, like big time, making her look stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking, I was gonna make a video because I'm like, how you trying to put women on men when you out here trying to get women? How does that make sense, bro? That's like, and I'm sure there are plenty of fucking red pills out here that are fucking gripping like a motherfucker. Not even red pills. I don't even want to use red pill term. Manosphere, male empowerment, trying to help men navigate this world as a straight heterosexual man. How would that happen if the man you trying to get knowledge from is gay?
Hey,
how does that work? How can a gay man put a straight man on how to navigate through this world? How that work? That's self-sabotage. That don't make no goddamn sense, bro. So I'm thinking like she out here just, I mean, cool. Get me the bag, bro. You know,
bro. It's like these women sometimes they don't understand what they're doing with themselves. Why are you following a single dating relationship if you want to get married? If you want to get married, why are you following someone that's single and has never been married or had a failed marriage? It don't make no sense. Yes, people who had failed marriages, you can learn a thing or two from why they failed their marriage. But if you're trying to have a successful marriage, you probably shouldn't listen to them because they didn't have a successful marriage. You can tell their failures, and then you could use their failures that they had, and then go ask a real person that is actually having a continuous marriage, and you add those little failures that they had, and you fix those failures in your marriage. That's how you do it. You don't listen to people who are not married. Okay? That's why I'm talking. Don't listen to relationship advice for me because I'm not married. I'm single. So don't listen to anything that I have to say about relationship. But the knowledge I have is from the Bible. So I use the Bible to help me out. And the Bible has never started. So you can listen to the Bible as well, like I do. I mean,
I'm saying, like, it don't surprise me, bro, because she come across as like a butch ass lesbo, like a motherfucker, man. But it's like the day and age, bro. You definitely do not have to, live what you teaching. You can fake the funk, and people will buy that shit, follow that shit, as long as you sell it good enough. And she out here got women buying that shit hook and sinker. But apparently, there's a video of a woman exposing her. It's B Taylor TV. My truth and experience in Priscilla the Queen Maker. But like I say,
and I know B Taylor, not personally, but I've seen her videos. I had a feeling there's something wrong with her. Like, lady, you had a child with a man, and then that man that you had a child with, I guess he was an a-hole. You didn't like him. He was terrible. So now she turned around and go date a woman. I'm like, lady, what the heck's wrong with you? You think, so you feel with a man, you think you're going to do it right with a woman? So that's one thing that like kind of messed me up. I'm like, what? How does that even make sense? How does that make sense, y'all? So a man is not able to do it right for me, so I'm going to go date a woman. And most women don't even like each other, so how are you going to make that work?
It's 3 hours and some change, bro. So I'm just going to press play, and we're going to figure it out. But, apparently she exposing Shawty, so
little bit before the show started. I was telling her how, I was being spoiled by men that I was dealing with for my birthday. It was really treating me out. It was really taking care of me. They wanted to make sure I was good. Like, I'm like, it's dudes that'll drop $1,000 on you for your birthday. It's guys that will do things for you for your birthday. So I feel like when I was telling her these things, she saw value in me, that men were actually pouring money into me, that men were treating me to spa days and getting my hair done and stuff like that. These are things I don't brag about, but I was just kind of telling her in a way, like, I know you feel like...
That's gonna be off topic, bro. I don't know, Shotty, man, but like, why? In what circumstance would one woman receive multiple gifts like this from men?
That means she's sleeping around
and all that, bro. Like,
disgusting.
Either she doing something or they a certain type. And it sound like they a certain type, bro. I'm just stop being tricks, bro. Like the fuck, stop being tricks, dog.
That sound like they're a certain
bad,
type.
These men were,
because I don't think she's sleeping with every man though. Because she's too masculine for that shit. I know better than that. I know just to get the money from you, but not to sleep with you. So
definitely treating me and treating me to certain things and certain lifestyles. Like I say that we should all be treated like princesses. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera. So when we did the live, I was wanting to bring her on as
a woman should be treated as princesses, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, but a wife should be treated as a princess, not some girlfriend else to be sleeping with. It makes no sense to me. Because you're not even tied to this woman, bro. She can leave you any day that she wants. A divorce is harder to it's expensive. So it's probably gonna be harder for a woman to leave you to a divorce than a girlfriend, boyfriend. She just walk. So I think she shouldn't treat a princess. She should definitely respect a woman because a woman deserves rights. Okay, we live in America. This is not Palestine, all right? So please treat a woman right.
Interview because I wanted to know what her end goal was. And this is serious, y'all. This is serious. This is very serious what her end goal is. So after the live ended, we were in the back. Some people knew, some people didn't know, but it was a lot that I went through last year. Like I had moved to a new place. I left my child's father for reasons of my own, and I needed to go and heal. I lost a best friend. So I was actually by myself a lot. So that's why I was online a lot, because I just went to work and I was being a mom. And I was online a lot.
So you made yourself a single mother just to struggle. Basically what I'm hearing. You made yourself a single mother. Let's say your child's father is cheating on you. Good. You could leave them. But don't exit them out of your life and run away to a different state because you hate the man. Let the man take care of his child. He doesn't have to take care of you because obviously you don't like him anymore because he cheated. Fine. But don't run away to a different state and I'll be a struggle single mom because you chose to do.
She caught me in a very vulnerable place because it seemed like maybe this could be a new friend. And that's how I looked at it always, like a new friend. I hate talking about last year because it gets me emotional because it was just a lot going on. It was a transition for me. But this is not to say that I'm a victim, because I'm a grown-ass woman at the end of the day. And I could take accountability for that in the part that I played, because I could have been a little bit smarter. I could have been wiser. And I take accountability in that,
Yes, you could have been definitely wiser not to date a freaking woman. Because two women are not supposed to be dating. How many times you going to tell you this, you fools? A woman is not supposed to be dating another woman. A man is not supposed to be dating another man. Because you live in America, you think that stuff is right. It's not. Common sense. Two vaginas cannot work. Don't make no sense. A vagina needs a penis. Like a penis needs a vagina. Not someone's butt. Okay? Yeah. This is common sense. It's not common sense to y'all. Why does a man want to enter a man's butt? And why does a woman want to do things with another woman?
I don't make the best decisions. I'm human, but I will learn from them. Let me take your time. You got this. Yeah, because last year was sensitive. So sorry, I'm getting choked up on that. Because I was actually supposed to be getting married this year. So, last year was tough. It was tough.
So you're getting married to a woman. Is that what I'm hearing from this? She's about to get married to a woman. Lady, you should be on your knees thanking God that you didn't marry a woman like a... Ooh, what was y'all going to do? Be two married... You were going to be the woman and she was going to be the man? Delusional? Dulu?
But I was going through this transition, and she came in at the right time, to say the least. Because even the guy that I kind of was talking to, like, it just
she got some game, bro. Princess, you got some game. That should be the angle of what you preach. Don't be out here trying to goddamn take advantage, trying to hustle women, and then trying to shit on men. Just capitalize off what you good at. You was able to pull a whole heterosexual girl that was finna goddamn marry a man. You did that. You did.
But she's about to marry a man. I thought she was about to marry her.
Goddamn putting motherfuckers on, dog. People that, hey, you know what I'm saying? You need to teach motherfuckers how to goddamn eat some oysters. That's impressive, Sharon.
When I met up with her, we met up to go get oysters. She was touchy-feely on me. She was grabbing my legs. She had her arm around me in a chair. She was trying to seduce me, and and she had a daughter with her. I was like, I felt uncomfortable at that time because I was like, I only came here to have oyster with you as a friend, like on some like content creator, like get to know you outside of YouTube, because I realized that it was a persona that she puts on YouTube. But it's like she bought Pimp and P with her, because she was touching on my legs, she was trying to massage my feet, in public, and I'm like, she got on her knees and started massaging my toes, and I'm like, girl, what you doing?
Doing
like,
the most.
What are you doing?
Right?
And I end up calling like Rob B to talk to her, so they can end their little squash and beef. And, so then the manosphere was still talking about Princella's live and all this other stuff. And then it was this guy named Red Supreme that did a video about me. And I was on the live, and I sent her the live and was like, oh, Lord, this dude's going in on me or whatever like that. So she hopped in the live like, oh, and she just saw how men were always talking about me and like talking ish and coming at me. So she was like, and I was telling her some things that I was going through, living on my own, how my maintenance man was, he made me feel uncomfortable, how I can't even just come in and get stuff done without men trying to hit on me, And she was like talking like, oh,
you look good,
like,
so man, I'm gonna be hitting you.
A pow pow, a pew pew. We need to go to the gun range together. And like, she was kind of like coming in like she was really helping me, like kind of like, I know you on your own, you a mama too, and I'm gonna teach you some things, kind of like, on some game type of shit, but I didn't look at it like that because my guard was down because she was a woman, and I take accountability in that. I now know that women can also run game on men. Okay, so.
Do you know that?
When we would talk, she would say things like,
what is she saying? You didn't know that? So the men that giving you $1,000 on your birthday, you're running game on them. Don't you know that? You're running game on those men that you're getting $1,000 from, that they're not even sleeping with you. So you are running game on them. You didn't know this? Why are you trying to lie to us now? You know how to run game. You know how to run game. You know how to run game because you have multiple men give you gifts on your birthday, thousands of dollars. That's game to me. That's not love. That's game. If it was one woman, maybe love. But multiple men, game.
I learned a lot through Pimp and Ken book. And, I was told the guy that I was cool with, that was the pimp, told me I would be the perfect madam. So that was a red flag right there. That was a red flag right there.
Pimp? Why do you know a pimp, though? That's a crazy part. Why do you know? Don't you guys see all the red flags? This is a woman that is friends with a pimp. And we know what women go through at the hands of pimps. Don't we know that? As a man, I will never allow a woman to be pimped out by a man. Because they're going to get tortured, bro. They're going to get tortured. They have no power, so they're going to get tortured. Tortured, man. They're going to get their bodies misused anyhow. As a woman, you should have passion. Damn, that's my fellow woman. Even though I might not like them, I might not know them, but I would never want a woman to be getting touched, getting her body misused, abused just for a few dollars. And the man doesn't even have to go through any of that. He just sits in the back. Once you're done, you bring him the money. How would you want a woman to go through that? Would you want to go through that? So these women, they're all just, she's exposed one and exposing herself too. That's what it sounds like. That's what it's looking like. And again, I know B-Tail, I've seen her some of her videos on YouTube. She comes off as, I want to be just strict on giving money. No love, because this man from my past has hurt me. Now I just want to take your money. I don't want to date you because I think you're going to hurt me also. So just give me your money and go. So
I should have took that for what it was.
Mama's son.
But I was like, damn, okay, like, why would he say that he think you would be the perfect madam? You know, and she was like, well, yeah, because why would I pimp women to go be with other men? Like, you know, why would I do that? You know, I guess for yourself, you know? So then the live that y'all all know about, the one that everybody keep playing over and over again of B. Taylor getting money thrown on her. Let me tell you what that was. Hold on, I'm gonna let this, because I'm downtown.
Play the video. I never seen it.
Okay.
Get to the punchline. I don't
So,
know what's going on.
She planned it. So she said, I want to make the manosphere mad. We were trolling the manosphere when it came down to her live stream. Rescue B. Taylor from the manosphere. It was a way to kind of get back at the manosphere for how they treated me and bullied me and all these other things. So she was like, I'm going to come in. She literally called me and was like, I'm going to come in as the savior. And I just want you to dress real sexy. I want you to pour up a glass of wine. I want you to kind of show the, you know, cleavage and, you know, dress sexy. Make sure you look cute, as pretty as you are. And I want you to come on camera, and I don't want you to say nothing. I just want you to laugh. I just want you to giggle. I'm going to be the one directing everything. I'm going to be the bad guy. I'm going to be the one that's going to, you know, and I'm going to have a stack of money and show the money to the guys. So I was like, oh, okay, that was her feeling good to stunt on, you know, the men, right? It was her way of stunting on them. When we did the live, I can now see how horrible it made me look as a profession. I'm an award-winning journalist. I'm very well respected.
Where does pull out a gun?
Stunt on, you know, the men, right? It was her way of stunting on them. When we did the live, I can now see how horrible it made me look as a profession.
I was like, bro, just pulled out a gun.
I'm an award-winning journalist. I'm very well respected in my community. Outside of YouTube, I make great money. Outside of YouTube, I have my own home. I provide for my kids. I have a great relationship, co-parenting relationships with both of my children's fathers.
Why do we care about this, man?
When men want to spoil me, it's because they actually want to spoil me. Okay? They actually want to do things for me because
they want to sleep with you.
I don't have to give anything.
Man, stop it. They want to sleep with you. That's why they want to spoil you. That's it. I know you got some money, but they just want to put a little bit more money in your face so your greed can kick in so they can just get in your pants.
Return for that. So when she was on there, I started to feel uncomfortable. That's why you saw me laughing a lot, smiling a lot. I didn't know what to say. And I was not expecting her to throw the money at me. That's not what it was. She just told me, stand up and show them, like how cute you are, you know? And I took it as like, oh yeah, you know, y'all trying to play me. Like, you know, I'm cute. Like, it was supposed to be a way of like her hyping me up. But when she threw the money on me, y'all could see, that's why I sat down like, oh, okay, like the money, like, no, I didn't know she was, but at that point, what do you say? Like, I didn't have the words I had to play into it, you know? I didn't have to, I shouldn't have to. And I can see how that made me look like a dumb bimbo. Like, I can see how that made me look stupid. It made me look like a gold digger. It made me look like I was there for clout. It made me look like I was there for money. I didn't know she was, but at that point, what do you say? Like, I didn't have the words I had to play into it, you know? I didn't have to, I shouldn't have to. And I can see how that made me look like a dumb bimbo. Like, I can see how that made me look stupid. It made me look like a gold digger. It made me look like I was there for clout. It made me look like I was there for money. I never took P's money. P never gave me money. P never did all these things that it seemed like she did, you know, like it was an equal exchange. I spent money on her. She spent money on me. I wasn't used to that dynamic. I am used to a dynamic where the man is always picking up the check. He always picking up the tab. He is paying for things. Like, I find myself picking up the check at times. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess this is what it is, right? So after that live, I said, you know, I'm laughing like, oh, okay, like, you know, I see you're always on social media. You're always on people's platforms and arguing with people. Let's go out and get out and get some margaritas, get some sun. You know, I saw that she needed some type of like grounding, you know. So I invited her out and we went out for drinks and